Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Welcome back to another Brighton Bombers under 14 round report. This is round 6, so let's get right into it. A perfect day for footy and a perfect result for both teams. The Div 2s played Gully for the second time, while the D1s confronted Golden Grove for the second time this year. It was a weekend where we continued to build our team. Yellows 25-18, 168 defeated Gully 117. So this was our biggest win ever as a combined one squad, and as one team as well, being the Yellows, 168-7. The Yellows played 5th place Gully today at home on the perfect footy morning. The boys overheard the opposition speaking about hitting them up with aggression, which challenged the boys to be ready to go from the first siren. This group, when challenged, responds and attacked the first quarter with a take-that attitude. Quarter time score was 6-4 to 0-0. TD and Blake both kicked 2 goals, while Jake Parrish and Ashley Pratt both kicked run-on goals from the mids. The second quarter, the boys got a little bit comfortable with themselves, and as a result lost a bit of structure and form. Despite this, Jackson Steele was outstanding for a rare run-up forward, kicking 2 goals, and the boys entered halftime 10-12 to 0-0. Coach Glenn was quick to point out to the boys 4-8 was the result of the boys losing their team focus, and needed to refocus and correct this. Well, as they say in the classics, when Glenn speaks, the boys listen, with the boys playing their best quarter of footy for the year. They came in at 3-quarter time having kicked 10-4 to 0-0, with Blake kicking 3, Harry Bailey 2, Jake Parrish, Jake Semler, TD, Ashley and Noah Saunders each kicking goals. The boys moved the ball around with speed and skill and left their opponents chasing them. The last quarter saw the boys closed the game out with TD and Blake both coming off in preparation for Div 1 duties. Thom and Sam Williams both kicked excellent captain's goals. Jake Parrish and Ashley kicked their third, while Liam Chambers snagged a ripper. We also need to acknowledge Hunter Ryans, while playing for the opposition in the last quarter, kicked their only goal for the game and point, so their entire score being 7. It was also great to welcome back Darian Thompson. As Coach Glenn said in his after-match summary, this was a great team effort from all of you today, with the Div 2 set the standard for both teams today. Best players: Blake Wilby, Tom Dermody, Jed Farrow, Jake Parrish, Tyler Julian, Ashley Pratt. Goals: Blake Wilby 5-4, Ashley Pratt 3-2, Jake Parrish 3-1, Tom Dermody 3-1, Hunter Ryan 1 plus another 1, 3. Jackson Steer 2-1, Tom Wright 2-0, Harry Bailey 2-0, Liam Chambers 1-1, Sam Williams 1-0, Noah Saunders 1-0, Jake Semler 1-0, Darian Thompson 0-2, Rushed 0-3. Blacks 17-7, 109 defeated Golden Grove 4-2-26. The Blacks faced Golden Grove for the second time this season at home in the Sunday 1 p.m. primetime slot. The boys were challenged to continue to challenge themselves to deliver on the high standards they've established this year, and that they did in the first quarter, bursting out of the gates. The extra goal-kicking work paid off, with Ben Campo kicking 2 great goals, Danny and Henry kicking smart goals, TD taking responsibility and kicking a set shot from 30 metres, and Harry Ram kicking one out of his proverbial just before quarter time. Quarter time 6-2 to 0-0. We threw Blake into his return in the second, and he responded, but our opposition lifted their intensity and challenged our boys. The second quarter was a much tougher contest, but once again our boys responded, winning the quarter and coming in at halftime 9-4 to 1-0. Our boys were a little disappointed with their second and stilled themselves for the third. In the third, Diz and Macca dominated the ruck, and Archie Hayward found his confidence kicking 2, while Obi kicked his second and Lucas and Ben both kicked skillful goals. 3-quarter time, 14-5 to 3-1 at 3-quarter time. After an intense running game on a hot day, the boys finished off well, but many were out on their feet. Our on-field captain Archie kept his high standards going, while Lucas Campo was establishing the foundations of the Lucas Campo wing on Brighton Oval. A highlight was Blake kicking his first goal back and Archie Hayward kicking his regular 3 goals from full forward. Our defensive 6 were once again strong, with their biggest challenge to come this weekend. The boys once again played a great 4-quarter team effort and all contributed significantly to the win. Best players: Max Disbury, Noah Grizz, Archie Rouvray, Lucas Camporelli, Henry McKinnon, Ben Camporelli, Indio Tan, Tanner Wood. Goals: Henry McKinnon 3-1, Archie Hayward 3-0, Ben Camporelli 3-0, Tom Dermody 2-0, Ollie Betterman 2-0, Blake Wilby 1-1, Harry Ram 1-0, Lucas Camprelli 1-0, Danny Hildyard 1-0, Mackenzie Darling 0-4, Thom Simpson 0-1. Well, that is round 6. So now we move on to my point of view. Personally, I believe I played great, very well. One of the most enjoyable and funnest games I've had like in my history of playing footy. Definitely one of the funnest and most exciting, I guess. Being on our end of it. Smashing the opposition, being Gully. Yeah, absolutely loved it. Kicked 2 really, really cool goals. Really great goals. One, I just normal goal. Pretty sure it was set shot. And then the second one got off the wing in the last quarter, ran all the way down to pretty much into the goal square, right into the 50. Took like 2 bounces, went on the run, dodged some guys, saw some candy, goal. Yeah, not to get up myself or anything, but I really enjoyed that. That was really cool. Great goal. Yeah, so I think I played great game, pretty solid. Definitely not the best. I mean, like, but yeah, one of our best team games as well. But not the best. But yeah, we did like loosen that second quarter a bit, but yeah, it was pretty good, and I love playing. Um, as I did the day, stayed strong in defense, and then wing. So I hope you guys enjoy the series. Please give this video a like. Check out the others if you haven't already, and the future ones, give them a like. This week I will be smashing out a bunch of round reports. As we have made it to the grand final, both teams, Div 2, 5, and 1. So yes, hope you guys really do enjoy them. I will be updating you. I'll try and get them all out, the minor games, 12 rounds out before the grand final round report, as that will be the biggest one. So yeah, see you guys in the next one.